टिक 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 कसम ये खाए रे टिक 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 प्लास्टिक टिक ना पाए रे टिक 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 कसम ये खाए रे टिक 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 प्लास्टिक टिक ना पाए रे अगर सुन लो जो संभले ना हम तो बम ये फट जाएगा कि बहती सी है नदियाँ का ये पानी रुक जाएगा
अगर सुन लो जो संभले ना हम तो बम ये फट जाएगा कि बहती सी है नदियाँ का ये पानी रुक जाएगा
कि कर दो रहम धरती का ये दम भी घुट जाएगा कि कुदरत की हर नस नस में जहर ये बस जाएगा प्लास्टिक के हम सब मोहताज हैं कैसा ये समाज है
कल ना हो हाथों में आज है
मौका ये अब ना गवाए रे
टिक 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 कसम ये खाए रे टिक 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 टिक
प्लास्टिक टिक ना पाए रे
टिक 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 टिक
कसम ये खाए रे
टिक 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 टिक
प्लास्टिक टिक ना पाए
Hello kids, a very good morning to you all. How was the video? Did you like it? It is a very entertaining video. It contains a very important message. That's why I added in this video clip because it is related to this chapter only. So my dear children, I request you all that please follow the steps, at least try few steps to save our Mother Earth. And you know, you are the superheroes. Did you remember? And superheroes will save the lives. So now you have to save the life of our Mother Earth. And you have to keep your surroundings clean. Very simple. So children, today we will be learning about how to conserve the natural resources. Our nature is giving us so many beautiful gifts. But what are we giving to the nature in return? Destruction, pollution. Very bad. We are not so cruel. We will conserve our natural resources, whatever is in our hands. Already many have started taking steps to conserve the natural resources, to save the natural resources, but still we are lagging behind. A lot has to be done. Today in this video, we will be learning some steps to save our natural resources. Number 1, scientists have started using wind and solar energy instead of using fuels like coal and petroleum. As you know, coal and petroleum, when they are burnt, they release harmful gases. So instead of using coal and petroleum, scientists have started using wind and solar energy to generate electricity. And the use of wind and solar energy, if we use wind and solar energy to generate electricity, it will not cause any pollution. So scientists have already started using this. And by using this, there will be no harmful gases released to the atmosphere, and somewhat we will be conserving our natural resources. We can stop the air pollution. How this solar energy and wind energy can generate electricity, these things you will be learning in higher classes. Just remember that the use of solar and wind energy can generate electricity instead of using fuels, that is your coal and petroleum. Next step is a very common step and important also to control the air, water and land pollution. These are very dangerous pollutions and this causes very harm to the human beings as well as the animals. As you know children, there are so many vehicles and so many industries and factories on our land. So there are some powerful machines installed in those vehicles and factories which will convert the poisonous smoke, the poisonous substances which is coming out from them, into harmless ones before it is going to release into the air or water, before it is going to mix up with the air or water. These poisonous substances which will be converted into harmless ones because of the machines which are installed in our vehicles and factories nowadays. Okay, and government and other people should make sure it is the responsibility that these steps must be followed strictly without fail. Otherwise, if they will be releasing poisonous substances to the air, ultimately again the air is polluted, our mother earth is getting destroyed. Next is the cutting down of trees should be reduced and more trees should be planted to conserve the soil, to conserve the wildlife, because trees are also the homes of many animals. So we have to stop the cutting down of trees. And trees gives us fresh air, it gives us oxygen, and it helps to remove the carbon dioxide from atmosphere. How? By the process of photosynthesis, plants take in carbon dioxide and they give out oxygen. And once they will take in the carbon dioxide, so the level of carbon dioxide will be reduced, and ultimately the pollution will also be reduced. As you remember, in global warming, if the level of carbon dioxide will increase, then it will come out to global warming. And if the level of carbon dioxide will be reduced, then obviously there will be oxygen into the atmosphere and it will be healthier for us to survive. Many organizations like your World Wildlife Fund, WWF, and International Union for Conservation of Nature and Natural Resources, IUCN, these are the organizations which work on encouraging people in order to save the forest, in order to take steps to conserve the natural resources. So these organizations work for all these things. Air pollution can be reduced if people can use public transport like your bus instead of using car. If everyone will be taking out the car to go out, then lots and lots of air pollution. If all those people will go and sit in one bus, then automatically the air pollution can be reduced. And the very important step can be taken to reduce air pollution is to use bicycle, or just try to walk for short distances instead of using vehicles. Okay, in that way also you are trying to conserve the environment, and also you are making yourself physically fit, because cycling and walking is the best exercise. Yes. All along with that, farmers should be given knowledge that they should use that chemicals, that is your pesticides, insecticides, not in excessive amount, because if they will spray the insecticides and pesticides in a very heavy amount excessively, then ultimately the crops will be damaged. Along with that, farmers should also use compost in their soil. What is compost? Compost means addition of your vegetable waste, and I told you the vegetable jo we cover peels of vegetables and fruits. So all these from will make the soil fertile. So that work as a fertilizer for soil. So that is called compost. So farmers can use this compost in their crops instead of spraying a lot of chemicals all the time, because that is also dangerous. Lots of chemicals for the plants, it will kill the plants, it will kill the crops. So farmers can use compost while doing farming. Last but not the least, the step due to which I added the song, which is related with the song, that is the use of plastic bags, must be banned, because which has become the very important cause of the land pollution today. And that is why, as increasing number of plastic bags were there, so that's why government has banned the use of plastic bags. But still many shopkeepers are still they are giving plastic bags, polythene bags. So my dear children, try to avoid all these plastic items. Okay, and the things which you already have at your home, that is your glass bottle, cans, metal cans, tins, plastic bags, newspapers, so you can reuse it as far as possible. Whatever comes to your mind, that is your best out of best. Only during competition you are going to do? No, you can do a pen stand, you can reuse it once again. So children, these things can be recycled, these things can be reused to make another new thing instead of throwing into the garbage, instead of dumping into the waste. So, here are the steps which we discussed. It's now our duty, our responsibility to follow the steps. Keep these steps in mind. At least we can try little to conserve our natural resources. So, here we come to the end of this chapter. We will meet again with a new video, with a new chapter, with a new topic. Thank you, children.